In the heart of cities, hidden from public view, there are laboratories that whisper secrets to those who dare listen. Tonight, we delve into a realm where innovation and secrecy blend like shadows on a wall. These are not ordinary labs, they're at the cutting edge of technology, pushing boundaries unseen by most eyes. The first whispers began in the early 2000s with the rise of biotechnology. Scientists in secret facilities around the globe were working on something extraordinary, genetic engineering that could change life as we know it. But these weren't just any experiments, they were about creating organisms that could withstand extreme conditions, even hostile environments. The potential applications seemed endless: crops that would thrive in drought, medicine synthesized by bacteria, and materials stronger than anything nature could create. But whispers grew louder in the decade that followed. Nanotechnology was on the rise, with labs exploring the manipulation of atoms to build machines so small they could operate inside living cells. Imagine a world where tiny robots could repair your body from within or deliver targeted treatments directly to diseased tissues. The implications were staggering, but these projects remained cloaked in mystery. Then came the dawn of artificial intelligence, AI. Researchers in secret labs were developing algorithms that could learn and adapt on their own, machines with minds that evolve over time. These weren't just smart assistants, they were entities capable of complex decision-making, potentially transforming every aspect of our lives. But as AI grew more advanced, so did concerns about its control and ethics. By 2015, the landscape had changed dramatically. Quantum computing was taking shape in clandestine labs around the world. These machines promised to solve problems that classical computers couldn't even approach, breaking encryption codes, optimizing complex systems, or simulating molecular interactions at a scale unimagined just years before. But with this power came new fears. What if these quantum computers fell into the wrong hands? Now we find ourselves on the brink of an era where technology, and in the shadows of our modern world, there are labs where secrets brew. These aren't your typical science facilities, they're places where experiments that challenge the very fabric of reality take place. Today, we'll peek into their hidden corridors and uncover what lies just beyond the edge of human knowledge. Let's start with something simple yet profound: artificial intelligence. Imagine a world where AI isn't just answering your questions or playing games on your phone, it's designing complex systems, making decisions that could change entire industries. We're not talking about future projections here. AI is already advancing at breakneck speed, and some labs are pushing the boundaries of what machines can do. Consider something called neural lace. It's a technology that allows direct brain-to-machine communication. Imagine being able to control devices with your thoughts or even upload new skills directly into your mind. This isn't just science fiction. Researchers are already making strides in creating neural interfaces that could fundamentally alter how we interact with the world. Another area of intense research is quantum computing. Traditional computers use bits, which can be either zeros or ones at any given time. Quantum computers, on the other hand, use qubits, which can exist as both 0 and 1 simultaneously thanks to a property called superposition. This means they can process vast amounts of information incredibly quickly. Imagine if your computer could solve complex problems in seconds that would take today's machines years. That's what quantum computing promises. But these technologies come with their own set of challenges. For instance, the ethical implications of AI and neural lace are immense. Who decides when an AI should make a decision? What happens when someone can control another person's thoughts? These questions aren't just theoretical, they're real dilemmas that labs around the world are grappling with. Quantum computing also poses its own set of problems. Maintaining coherence in qubits is incredibly difficult, and it requires ultra-cold temperatures to function properly. This makes quantum in the shadowed corridors of history, hidden behind closed doors and veiled by secrecy, lies a world that is both fascinating and fraught with tension. Tonight, we delve into what could be, exploring future possibilities and emerging developments from those secret labs where the unknown meets the edge of reality. Imagine a place where scientists and engineers are pushing the boundaries of human knowledge, but their work remains shrouded in mystery. These hidden projects, cloaked in secrecy, often have the potential to reshape our world, sometimes for better, sometimes not. Today, we uncover some of these untold truths about what lies ahead. One project that has been stirring whispers among experts is a breakthrough in synthetic biology. Scientists are now able to create life forms from scratch using nothing but computer instructions and basic chemicals. The implications could be staggering: new sources of food, novel treatments for diseases, even entirely artificial ecosystems. But the potential also raises ethical concerns about playing God. Another area gaining traction is quantum computing. Imagine a future where computers can process information at unimaginable speeds, cracking codes that currently seem unbreakable and solving complex problems with unprecedented efficiency. While this could revolutionize fields like cryptography, medicine, and climate modeling, it could also pose threats to privacy and security on an unprecedented scale. Then there's the realm of AI and robotics. As machines become more intelligent, they are beginning to perform tasks that were once thought impossible for them. From autonomous vehicles to personalized healthcare assistants, these technologies promise a future where humans might live longer, healthier lives. But what happens when robots start making decisions on their own? The lines between human and machine blur as we grapple with the ethics of artificial intelligence. Biotechnology is also advancing at an alarming pace. CRISPR technology has already revolutionized genetic editing, allowing scientists to modify DNA in ways previously thought impossible. This opens up possibilities for eradicating diseases or enhancing physical traits. However, it also raises questions about equality and access. Will this technology be available in the shadows of our modern world? There are places where scientists dare to dream, and sometimes, they push those dreams into realms that blur the line between science and fiction. These secret labs aren't just hidden from public view, their projects are veiled under a shroud of secrecy, waiting for the moment when the veil might lift. One such project is the development of advanced neural interfaces. Imagine being able to control machines with your mind, or even interfacing directly with computers without any physical input devices. The research into brain-computer interactions has taken significant strides in recent years. Scientists are not only decoding how our brains communicate but also learning how they can be manipulated and enhanced. In a secret lab somewhere, engineers have created prototypes of neural implants that could revolutionize medicine. These tiny devices are designed to integrate directly with the human nervous system, potentially curing conditions like Parkinson's disease or even enhancing cognitive abilities beyond what we thought possible. The implications are staggering. Imagine being able to process information at an exponential speed or experiencing a heightened sense of awareness. But these projects also raise ethical questions. Who gets to decide who can benefit from such technology? And how do you ensure that the power granted by these devices isn't misused? Another project that has captured the imagination is the development of synthetic organs using 3D printing and bioengineering techniques. In a lab deep within a university campus, researchers are working on creating fully functional human organs layer by layer in their bioprinters. The goal? To produce organs that can be used for transplants without fear of rejection or the long wait times currently experienced. This breakthrough could potentially save countless lives, but it also opens up new avenues for exploitation. If these synthetic organs become easily accessible and affordable, who will have access to them? Will they exacerbate existing health disparities? The realm of genetic engineering is another area where secret labs are making waves. Scientists are experimenting with CRISPR technology in ways that could reshape the very fabric of life. In the shadows of our modern world, there are projects hidden from public view. In Part 3 of Secret Labs Projects Hidden from View, we delve into future possibilities and emerging developments that could redefine our understanding of technology and society. Imagine a world where every second counts, where innovations spring forth faster than ever before. These secret labs are the breeding grounds for technologies that seem to leap from the pages of science fiction novels. Biotech advancements, artificial intelligence breakthroughs, and even quantum computing, all these areas show signs of rapid progress, but their implications stretch far beyond what we can currently imagine. Biotechnology is one area where research has taken a particularly dark turn. In recent years, scientists have made strides in genetic engineering that could rewrite the very fabric of life. But as with any powerful tool, there are concerns about misuse and unintended consequences. For instance, CRISPR technology allows for precise editing of genes. While it offers hope for curing genetic diseases, it also opens up possibilities for creating designer babies or even synthetic humans. Artificial intelligence, AI, is another field where the line between progress and peril blurs. As AI systems become more sophisticated, they are increasingly integrated into our daily lives. Self-driving cars have already hit roads in various cities around the world, promising safer transportation but also raising questions about privacy and accountability. In the labs, researchers are exploring AI that can learn from vast amounts of data at an unprecedented pace. This could lead to breakthroughs in fields like medicine or environmental science, but it also raises ethical concerns about job displacement and the potential for autonomous systems to make decisions with dire consequences. Quantum computing is a realm where we're just scratching the surface. Traditional computers rely on bits that exist as either zeros or ones. Quantum computers use qubits, which can be both 0 and 1 simultaneously, a property known as superposition. This allows quantum computers to process complex calculations at an incredible speed, potentially solving problems that would take classical computers millennia. As we delve into the shadowy corners of secret labs, it's hard not to wonder about what lies just beyond our immediate sight. In a world where technology races ahead at breakneck speed, hidden projects could be on the cusp of transforming society, or concealing threats that lurk in the dark. Imagine a lab buried deep within a mountain, its walls lined with screens displaying data streams from all corners of the globe. Scientists toil away under artificial lights, their faces illuminated by the glow of monitors showing complex algorithms and models. They're working on something so groundbreaking it could revolutionize everything we know about energy or medicine. But what if that same lab is also developing technology that could be used for surveillance, control, or even more sinister purposes? As these projects advance in secret, who's really keeping an eye on them? Who decides which ones see the light of day and which are kept hidden? In another corner of the world, a different kind of research takes place. Here, scientists don't just tinker with digital code, they manipulate the very fabric of reality itself. They're exploring quantum technologies that could potentially create unbreakable encryption or teleportation devices, tools that might one day change how we communicate and travel. But what happens if these same tools fall into the wrong hands? How do you protect a world where information can be sent instantaneously across vast distances, or where objects suddenly appear out of thin air? The stakes are incredibly high. If such technologies are mishandled, they could have catastrophic consequences for everyone on Earth. Even as we marvel at these advancements and their potential benefits, the line between progress and danger begins to blur. Each project represents not just a leap forward in science but also an opening door through which secrets can slip away, secrets that could impact every aspect of our lives. So, what's next? Will future generations look back on this period as one of groundbreaking achievements or as a time when humanity failed to see the risks hidden beneath it? Some truths hide in shadows. Subscribe to uncover them.